You can't say the wrong thing to the right person. And I want to illustrate this through a story. So a few months ago, I was going on, I want to say a third or a fourth date. And I'd already made up my mind, like, I think I like this woman. And I set up the next date, the fifth date. And I'm so excited. I've started telling some of my friends, I'm like, ooh, I might have found one that works. And in between dates, she texts me and she says, our political beliefs don't appear to be the same. And just, your laxness, and this is during coronavirus, your laxness on wearing a mask, just, it makes me think that we have different beliefs. I was really bummed. I got upset. I was like, man, like, I can't believe this is what's holding us back. Like, I'm pretty open-minded when it comes to political beliefs and science and math and all this stuff. Like, this is what's doing it. And, maybe there was other reasons, but if we take it at what was said, the laxness of the mask is what caused us to break up. Which brings us back to my original sentence, is you can't say or do the wrong thing to the right person. So clearly, the lesson that I needed to learn myself was like, this wasn't my person, because I couldn't have done the wrong thing if this was actually my person. And you know what? She, when we first got together, when we started walking, asked me about it. She's like, why don't you do it? Blah, blah, blah. I gave my reason. And she said, that's very reasonable. That's great. Let's go. And we went down even further down the rabbit hole about an hour or two later into our date. And she said, her parents happen to be one's liberal, one's Republican. And not that mass should be a political issue, but we went into politics a little bit and how we have a few different opinions on a few things. Anyway, she said her parents are on two different sides and they're happily, wildly, successfully married. I said, cool. And so basically what this date led me to believe is, once again, in this concept of you can't say or do the wrong thing to the right person. So the reason I'm telling you this story, men fall in love when you do this, is men fall in love when you are comfortable and confidently being yourself. And in this particular story, I needed to stop being insecure because I just got dumped for, frankly, being myself. And I needed to stop that insecurity and just be like, this is who I am. This is what I'm doing. So fast forward, and I decided, I'm going to be confident in my process that I've established for myself that I feel comfortable with. And right now, my process during coronavirus for dating is I do a Zoom date, the first date, and then the second date, I'll probably do like a hike or a walk. And I'm not going to wear a mask if we're in an open space. If, things are getting closer together, then I'll grab my mask and I'll throw it on. But I've decided that the way I want to experience my dating life is unencumbered by a mask when we're in person. And of course, I'm happy to wear one, to go to a restaurant or inside. And this is the lesson for all of you. Be yourself, do it. And if you stay on that line of who you are, the right guy is going to love you and the wrong guys are going to bounce off you and they're not going to be a fit. And you may like some of them and they may, go running away. But it doesn't matter. You know why? Every guy that goes running away was not your guy and it was not a fit. The guy or the person that ecstatically is into you, that is your person. Because think about it. Your life partner, do you want them to be like, my wife or my life partner, not bad. No. We're here so that they are going, yelling from the rooftops, I've got the most amazing woman on the freaking planet. And I am the luckiest man in the universe. So be yourself. Let the wrong guys bounce off. Let the right guys just keep showing up and keep smiling big and just as they get to know you further and further, they'll be like, wow, even more's in common, more's in common, more's aligned. And I just adore this person. So let's get to that point. And let's be confident in ourselves. So men are going to be falling all over themselves if you're yourself. All right. Now, before you leave, have you ever thought, man, it would be amazing to get some one-on-one coaching from this guy who has the highest success rate in the country at getting people together, 83%. And I also do relationship advice and do that quite well as well. If you're interested, I'll put a link down there. Go sign up for a strategy call. We'll chat. Believe it or not, it's not with one of my assistants. It's with me. So if you want coaching, come give me a holler. And I love all of you. Thanks for watching. And we'll put a video up there and there so you can keep watching. See you next time. Bye.